And it is halftime of the men's basketball semifinal MAC Freedom. 29-26, Delaware Valley leading DeSales. Women's game earlier today. It was a little bit of a tight one, a little tighter than I think some might have expected. DeSales beating Kings to the MAC Freedom semis to advance to the championship game on Saturday. Morgan Birmelin, the point guard, joins us, the League Player of the Year. First of all, I want to congratulate you on that. Tell me about what it was like to find out that you were named Conference Player of the Year.
It was awesome, but it was my whole team is so deserving. I think we've worked really hard, and it was really nice to see a lot of our teammates get recognized.
Well, I was going to say that there are a number of different awards that you could give out to people. You have Rookies of the Year. You have multiple people that are candidates for that.
Yeah.
They don't have a Defensive Player of the Year, but you're certainly up there, and I think the other guests that we're going to have, Bridget's up there as well.
Yeah.
Tell us about the impact. Tell us about Bridget's impact as one of the fellow seniors on this team.
Bridget does an awesome job of leading us. I think she's the first one to step up and really try to execute Coach's game plan for us. She also saves me a lot. If someone drives by me, she sends that ball, and I am so grateful for that. She's an awesome player. She's very deserving as well.
Now, in this game, it was the two of you that were having to do a lot of the scoring, which isn't necessarily always the case. What was this semifinal like?
Like you just said, typically there's no one that really scores all of the points. But it was nice. We all had to contribute in certain ways. I think Isabel, our sophomore, stepped up really big for us today, and I was very proud of her. And yeah, just hitting big shots when we needed that. I think that was the
Was this a nervous one? Were you guys a little nervous for this one?
A little bit. I mean, you try to keep your composure, but it was a little bit nerve-wracking for a while there. At one point, I was like, oh man, this is not the way I want to end my senior year. We had to regroup, we had to talk each other up and encourage one another, and then thankfully Isabel came in, got some steals, hit some shots, and then it really got the ball rolling for us.
When the year started, could you ever have imagined that it would go like this?
You know, I get this question a lot. I knew that we were talented, but I really didn't know how far that would take us and how the season would really play out. But I'm really proud of the girls. I'm really proud of our coaching staff. I think it's been an awesome year, and I'm excited to hopefully continue going with it.
Coach Richter told me about something, and maybe this is a little inside basketball here. He said that you and Leandra, who we haven't mentioned yet, have a meeting every day to discuss how are we going to make the team better. What was today's theme?
Well, today, Coach really has, he has a word, and today was focus. So we really wanted to focus on the game right here, right now, because there's no Saturday if there didn't get our job done today. So we wanted to focus, execute our game plan, have composure and poise, and just get the job done tonight. And
last question, Saturday,
yes.
Is a recording for the championship. Give us a little scouting report on them.
They're a very talented team, a very well-coached team. They always give us their best game. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a really good championship game. Two good teams going head-to-head. I'm looking forward to it.
And actually a bonus question here. Men's game, you got any advice for the men's team?
I would really like a doubleheader championship game, so I'm hoping they pull it out. I have confidence in Coach Koval and the guys. I think they can do it.
All right. Morgan, thank you for taking the time to join us.
Me.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be joined by Bridget Walsh, one of the other seniors on this women's basketball team. Thanks for joining us, Morgan.
Thank you for having me.
All right, it's halftime of the men's game, 29-26. Freedom semifinals, Del Val leading DeSales, hoping for a better result for it than in this game, and similar to what the women's team had.
Yeah,
women defeating Kings in the other semifinal. Bridget Walsh, senior, joins us. It was a bit of a hairy one. I talked to Morgan about it. What was that game experience like for you?
It was definitely a little nerve-wracking, knowing that we couldn't go out there and do what we wanted to do like we have done all season long, but definitely had confidence in my teammates the whole way through to just stick through it and fight it out to the end. We knew it was going to be a tough one. They always bring out their best effort, so just sticking through to the end.
I was talking on the air about, I called you an influencer. Now you have like these social media influencers. You're a shot blocking influencer because one shot block changes the way that a team goes at you.
Right. How
have you developed your shot blocking over the course of your career here, and particularly this season, to become the player that you have?
Well, shot blocking has always been a sense of pride for me. I do love defense more than offense, and you can probably tell it by the way I play. A lot of pride in my defense. I've always grown up a defensive player. So the shot blocking's just come with a lot of practice on my teammates, to be honest. Getting that timing down and knowing that I can be there to help my teammates in those situations where they let somebody drive past them.
I asked Morgan this. Could you imagine that your senior season would go this well?
Oh my goodness. After last year, we were a little confused about like what was going to happen. We knew we had this talented group of freshmen coming in, and we knew us seniors, we were not going out without a MAC championship if we could help it. So we knew we were going to be good this year from pickup and from summer league. A lot of us played together, but I never could have imagined it go this well.
Now, it's been a case this year, for most of the year, the seniors and the freshmen have also come up really big. Tell us about the influence that the seniors have had on this freshman class.
Well, Leandra being here 5 years and being such a strong influence on the underclassmen, as you mentioned, and Morgan being an All-American last year and coming back to get Player of the Year, too. That just is such a testament to their hard work and dedication. Honestly, I don't know if I'd be the player I am without them, and they've definitely shaped and helped influence the freshmen to become the players they are today.
And tell us about the freshmen, particularly Avery and Samantha.
Well, Avery and Samantha were two of the freshmen that played with us over the summer, so I think that really helped with our connection going into the season. And they've really just stepped up and filled all the holes that we've been missing, especially last year. They just bought in real early with their defense, and they've just carried it through the whole season.
What has it been like to play for Coach Richter?
It's been definitely quite an experience. He's a grandparent with a grandpa with all his grandkids, and you see them running around at all our games. But I think he's definitely a strong leader out there for us, and he definitely knows what he's doing. To get Coach of the Year is an amazing honor. So obviously he gets recognized by the other coaches, and he just really has been super supportive. Last year I had a little rough of a year, but he's always been encouraging and positive towards me, and I think that's helped a lot.
What did he say to the team when things weren't going well in the game against Kings?
Well, we went into this game knowing we were going to have to compete for every point we had out there. One of our big points of emphasis was just staying focused and riding it out till the end. So I think definitely just keeping our heads up and keep getting those easy buckets and getting those stops on defense where we could.
Someone in your family told me a little story that I want to repeat and get an account from you. They said that when you were little, when you would block a shot, and I saw pictures, it looked like you were almost always the tallest kid, you used to apologize.
Yeah, a little bit. I would feel bad because they're out there trying to play and have fun, and then here I am just like blocking their shots. So I always feel bad.
And now I presume you don't do that.
Not so much. Like if it's somebody like if I knock them down, I'll go help pick them up, but not so much anymore.
All right, last thing, Misericordia.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on them?
I think they're an extremely talented team, and they always give us a good fight. But I do think playing here has always been a strong suit for us. You know, we're undefeated at home during the year, so I think we have the definite home court advantage. But any given night, anybody can they're all going to give us our best shot. So I think any given night, anything can happen. So it's definitely going to be one to watch.
All right, Bridget Walsh, thank you for taking the time to join us. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
All right, DeSales women's basketball team, a winner over Kings in the semifinals today. Playing the championship game on Saturday. Will it be a doubleheader? We'll see. Men down by 3 at halftime. We'll break, come back with the second half after this.